Hey YouTube, what is going on? I am back for week number 33 for the Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS Daily Pictures, brought to you by the one, the only, Sakurai himself. So, we have got a lot of great information this week, including a character reveal, bit of aesthetic purposes, couple items, and yeah, just general, a lot of great information this week given to us. And let's just jump into the first picture. So, Sakurai says for this first picture, "Hello, I'm Samus, the Intergalactic Bounty Hunter, and I am Meta Knight, joining the battle." Now, of course, we knew the Mii's had plenty of customization, whether it be for movesets or even appearances, and of course we see the Sword Fighter and the Gunner with the appropriate helmet. Samus, okay, we knew Samus is confirmed, that's fine, she's a character, we all knew she was going to be a character, but I am Meta Knight, joining the battle. Meta Knight hasn't been announced yet, and many people were questioning, what does this mean? Are we actually getting Meta Knight back, or is this just a teaser saying he's not in the game? And no one quite knew for sure, so definitely a little foreshadowing as to what Sakurai wanted to talk about this week. But yeah, we will get into more details about that in a couple of pictures. So next picture, we have Pikachu holding a little flag with an S by it, Captain Falcon and Pac-Man looking surprised, and Sakurai says, "If you manage to raise this special flag for long enough, an additional KO will be added to your score in a time match, or you'll get an extra stock for a stock match. When this appears on the stage, the fight for the flag becomes a fierce battle of tactics, which makes things pretty interesting." So, of course, you know, if you're not playing with items, boo-hoo, this doesn't apply to you. Click this timestamp on the screen, you can skip it if you're really that anti-items, whatever. But for those of you who do enjoy items, have fun with friends, and just in general things like that, this is a very interesting item. You know, it is semi-crazy in the fact that it will add to your score, or even give you a whole nother stock in a stock match, and that can really change the turn of the battle. So I think this is a crazy item, in a good way, because it will definitely add to the hecticness of most matches, whether it be running for a smash ball, trying to throw that bomb at your opponent, or now raise this flag and truly make yourself a threat to be reckoned with. So really cool item, giving you another stock or another point. Really cool mechanic. And of course, I'm not quite sure if this would be included in the 3DS version. I know that kind of sounds like, you know, that's expected that it's going to be in it, but this is a pretty advanced mechanic. I could easily see it in the 3DS version, and I'm probably talking out my butt right now, but the fact that they're showing this, I don't believe he ever said anything about items being different. Of course, stages could differ, however, I believe items would be the same in both versions. So, next picture. And we got it, there it is, based off of the first picture when Sakurai said, "I am Meta Knight joining the battle." Here we go, Sakurai says, "Looks like there was an imposter in the earlier post, so I introduced him to my sword. I'll leave it up to your imagination if you really said that or not. The veteran hero Meta Knight returns to battle. We didn't forget the battleship Halberd either." So, of course, Meta Knight, probably the most controversial Smash character of all time, being, in most people's opinions, overpowered in Brawl. His up B was insane, his combo game was unmatched by anyone, and he just felt almost like a melee character in Brawl. He was overpowered, basically. If you look at any tournament rankings, Meta Knight is the most used, period, if he's not banned. So, really awesome though that he is back in, and definitely this time around Sakurai is paying attention to the balance of the game. If you will recall at all, for Brawl days, there are people designated to balancing the game, and in Brawl, I believe there were only four people working on balance. Now the fact that Meta Knight is the most used by a large margin in most Brawl tournaments tells you 4 was definitely not enough. However, this time around for the 3DS and Wii U versions, Sakurai has a total of 12 balance testers. So he's got 3 times more balance than Brawl, just based on that alone. And if he can incorporate that in the gameplay, making everyone viable, similar to Project M. Go download Project M at projectm.com. Anyways, point is, if he can have balance all throughout the game, that would be extremely cool. And you know, seeing Luigi versus Meta Knight, or seeing Samus versus Olimar, whoever it may be, seeing balance and every character being used equally is probably the most exciting thing I could expect for a Smash game to come out. So, next up we do have another post regarding Meta Knight's Up Special. And I will post a little annotation type thing on the screen right now for the full portion of what Sakurai said. But the gist of it is, his Up Special has been altered, because if you remember it all in Brawl, it had a lot of knockback. Even at early percentages it could get kills. And it has been edited, and you can read the caption for yourself on there now, but I'm kind of summing it up in my own words. It will be an upward slash, however it will be two slashes, and it loses the gliding mechanic. So that takes a lot away from Meta Knight's recovery. However, he does have many other means of doing such, with multiple jumps, his side beat, pretty much every one of his specials gives him some type of recovery. So, you know, he's not losing too much from this, depending on how they're going to adjust him. The fact that they're already paying attention to, yeah, his Up Special was incredibly powerful in Brawl, we needed to tone it down a bit, that's completely fine. I can understand this. So, definitely looking forward to a balanced Smash Brothers across the board. But yeah, next picture here, we've got Mega Man, and Sakurai says, "Here's Beat and Plant Barrier. These are some of Mega Man's custom special moves. You might be able to use some signature boss-like moves from the Mega Man series too." So, unfortunately, me personally, I don't know much about Mega Man. I had never really owned any Mega Man games. Of course, I'm looking forward to him being in Smash nonetheless. But something interesting here, the barrier, where it says Plant Barrier, maybe that has different attributes. Maybe it blocks certain damage better than the other solid green one. Not quite sure about that one. However, the other one where it says Beat, I'm assuming that this bird is going to be his Up Special, a difference in it at least, because we had seen his old Up Specials where he would use his Up B off of the dog with a little spring on it, and that would give him good recovery. But I'm assuming this is just going to be a change to his Up B, you know, one of the custom movesets. So, not a lot to say about in this picture, but we do get confirmation of a couple different aspects for Mega Man's special customizable moves. So, next picture, and this will be the final picture of the week, Sakurai says, "Here's the place you equip powers for Smash Run. Pack a good mix of them like a lunchbox, and off you go. You can change how your powers are set up by touching their icons and dragging them. If you hit the X button, it will randomly fill up the remaining weight allowance and powers. You can keep changing the lineup as many times as you please. The level of a power is proportional to its strength, number of uses, and weight. Organizing them might be easier if you label your favorite powers with a," and I believe it was a star. So, really cool. Of course, Smash Run is going to be the one with the 5 minutes running around a gigantic map, and we don't really see too many people using that often in any gameplay. A couple people use them, but we do see powers. Now, of course, the powers that are available here, you can tap on during Smash Run and activate them. Something like Back Shield to give you protection behind you, Power Bomb, probably some like similar to a Smart Bomb to assist you in knocking out more foes to get more boosts for the timed match at the end. But yeah, just seeing a menu like this discussing the various powers, the levels and whatnot, pretty interesting. Now, how you acquire them isn't quite announced. Maybe they're all automatically given to you. Maybe you have to unlock them by doing special tasks. Either way, definitely looking forward to Smash Run. I can definitely see that it's going to be a very fun mode, and I'm looking forward to it. So that is going to be the week number 33 for the Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS Daily Pictures, brought to us by Sakurai himself. And yeah, so let me know in the comments down below. Join the discussion. What do you think about Meta Knight? What do you think about that flag item? Do you like the menu layout for this? Just generally let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear your opinions and discussions and whatnot. And yeah, so that's going to be the video. Thank you all for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you all later.